Hello, Janet.
Oh, hi,
Hello, Alexandra.
everyone else. Greetings.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. I appreciate you joining the space, this meeting. And please, when you're fully logged in, please open your camera so we can see you and participate with you. And I know that Arena might have a little problem. Yeah, and that's okay, Arena. You can stay. You can stay like that. So welcome everyone. We have people from all over the world right now. We have Lydia in Sweden, Anna Maria in Romania, Tor in Berlin, and we have Anna in Portugal. Gina is here in Wichita, not far away from where I am. And yeah, just as a little check-in, I'm just curious to see where everyone in. So Janet, you're in New Zealand. Wow. And Michael,
I think you said near Munich.
oh, near Munich,
Yes.
okay. And Arena is in Costa Rica. And we have one more person with Caterpillar.
Hi, that's me. Sorry, I'm Manuela. I have to change the name. I'm near Leipzig in Germany, Eastern Germany.
Okay, the German family. And we have Alexandra's joining us. We're just going to take a few minutes for everyone to drop in. Welcome, everyone. Hello,
Hi.
Alexandra.
I'm trying to enter in my computer, but something's wrong there.
It's okay, take your time. We have a few more minutes of logistic time, and then we're going to fully start when everyone land. If you are familiar with the centering process, you can already start centering yourself. We're going to also do it together, but just you can start cleaning your space, see that there's everything you need and there's nothing that you don't need for the rest of this meeting. And Gina, I'm going to make you co-host in case there is any connection problems. Okay, Marlies, that's okay until you figure it out. You can just leave your camera off.
Okay, it's possible that I will try on another tablet. Maybe it works there, but do I need to have a video for tonight's meeting?
Yeah, we would appreciate you having your video on, but if there's a technical problem right now, then that's
Or
okay.
I can switch to my mobile phone. I will do that.
Great, go for it.
Yes.
All right, so hello again, everyone. Please take a deep breath to land in the space. Ah. Yeah, and is there any, I'm going to open a logistics space, which means that if you have any logistical things that you need to share about, we have 2 minutes for that. So we have the next hour and a half together to be in front of the screen. Anything logistic anyone wants to share?
No.
Yes, I'm with a small child, Javi, and if he needs me at any moment, I will leave.
Yay, Javi, I miss this little guy.
Maybe you will visit the screen during our meeting.
Great. We would be happy to have him in the space a little bit.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else? Logistics?
Yes, I will take 1 minute now to turn down the heat of my soup.
All right, go for it. All right, so for this meeting, you can stay unmuted unless you have big noises in the background, but we'd love to hear you coughing or you making noises. Thank you, Tor. So we wanted this to be an alive space, not it's not a lecture. We are here on a meeting, all of us, and I'm going to officially start the space right now. Logistics space is closed. So hello everyone, welcome to Building Your Circle meeting. As I said, this is a meeting and I'm the space holder for the meeting, but you can also hold space altogether. So before we're going to check into the space where I want everyone to check in and share something, we're going to start with a centering process. And I think everyone knows that, but if you don't know that, that's a little process to help our 5 bodies to land right here in the space. So we're going to start doing it together. We're going to do a quick version of it in case you didn't center yourself yet. So what you do is you put 3 fingers underneath your belly button, in between those 2 points. That's your physical center where you would be balanced in the middle of your body. And take a deep breath. And just close your eyes right now and scan with your attention, where is your energetic center? Your energetic center might be with something that happened to you in the past today, and there's pieces of information and energy of you still stuck there, and you use your intention to bring those pieces of energy and information and bring them in front of your face, this energetic ball. And use also your attention to scan the present and see if there's any pieces of your energy that are stuck somewhere in the present that it's not with you right now. Maybe it's something distracting you. Great. Use your attention and scan the future. If there's anything that your energy goes to that you need to do later, just grab your energy and bring that in front of your face to this energetic ball. And now use your intention to grab that ball and bring it down. That's your energetic center. Bring it down, all the way down. Put it on your physical center. So when your energetic center is on your physical center, you have the sensation of feeling centered. And take a deep breath from there. Great. Please use your clicker, which is the snapping of your finger that creates a disturbance in the field. Use that to declare a grounding cord. It's a cord around 3 diameters, 3 centimeters in diameter, and it has a certain color and a certain texture. And Arena, I muted you. So you click your clicker and you create this grounding cord. It goes from your physical center to the center of the earth. And in the count of 3, please declare the color of your grounding cord. You don't need to open your mic for this. Just declare it. 3, 2, 1. Mine is green. Great, thank you. And use your clicker one more time to create an energetic bubble around you that holds only your energy, information, and emotions, so no one else energy and information can come into your bubble. And take a deep breath and feel how it feels to be in your center, grounded and bubble. I'm also going to create a golden cube that's going to hold space energetically for this work, and I'm going to ground that, the black grounding cord. And if you have your bright principles, you're welcome to invoke them in the space. I'm going to invite the bright principles of love, connection, clarity, possibility, and adventure.
High level fun.
Transformation.
Beauty.
Authentic communication.
Community.
Vulnerability.
Discovery.
Felicity.
Thank you, everyone. Please open your eyes and bring your head a bit closer to the screen so we create this beam-to-beam connection with each other. And just find someone and look at them for 15 seconds straight. We're going to take 1.5 minutes to do this. Thank you, everyone. This is your team for today. And we are here in this space together, yay, to be vulnerable. And this is a space to feel our feelings, our anger, sadness, fear, and joy. I talked to some people here, but I know that the circle is one of those things that might be on our edge. So this is a space to explore this edge together and to go to our edge. And this is not school or something. I don't have all the answers or about that or something like that. So we're really here to explore together. And maybe something that you have to say is, you don't know why, but something in the space called you to say that thing that's going to bring someone here into his edge. Maybe you have something to share with something that is going to bring them the thing that they came here to this space for. So this is what this space is about, and we're going to discover possibilities together and go to the unknown. And I want to open the space for check-in to hear from each one of you right now something about where you are with your circle. What's alive with you about your circle? Why are you here? Something about that. And we're going to take about 20 to 30 seconds for each one to share something. So just to land in the space like this, you can share something.
So my circle is pretty small. It's about 4 persons that I reached for a Rage Club intro. And I'm having this tendency of traveling a lot or being abroad a lot. And with that, I have the story that I'm having difficulties to create a larger circle than what I have right now.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you for being the first one to jump and share something and be vulnerable. Appreciate that.
Well, I have a tendency to travel like you, Mikhail, but my circle is somehow larger. I don't know how many people is there because I'm international, so I tend to connect even on the internet. So that's how I keep my circle growing up, just connect like this, just joining meetings or, so that's how you Or I actually just expand my circle. Keep open-minded and open heart.
Thank you, Lydia.
Lydia.
I'm glad that you're here today. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Go ahead, whoever was talking. I'll wait for the next turn.
Okay, Arena and then Janet.
Okay, thank you. I'm here because I want to expand and grow the circle of people that are doing extraordinary studies and that want to explore and do alliances, and I want to connect with all of you and learn and share. And yeah, that's why. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I live in my motorhome for 5 years now, so I go where the wind blows me. And sometimes that makes it more difficult to get together face to face. I was part of the New Zealand North Island Creation Village, and the last few months that's died. So I'm wanting to open up to more people and be available for more people. That's why I'm here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Janet.
So I've been building my online circle for about 5 years. The blog, a YouTube channel, and a Telegram channel with about 1,000 followers. And so it works pretty well with my first Rage Club 4-week series. I have like, I think like 20 people for the intro. Let's see from how many for the 4-week series. So it's starting pretty well. Why I'm here is, on the one hand, I'd like to share possibilities and also ask possibilities, how it goes, how it can go even easier without making videos all the time. That's one thing. On the one hand, I'd like to check if there is a necessity for a work talk about this topic and to collect questions for that, if there is a necessity.
Thank you, Manuela.
Yeah, for me, the reason why the topic got my interest was because I have been working as a facilitator for women's circles and also for mixed groups. But during Corona, I decided to not give the workshops anymore because it was, yeah, it was made so difficult to come together in groups. We had to wear masks and there were all kinds of restrictions, and I felt that there was not enough free flow for me to hold the space in the way I wanted. So I stopped, and I was thinking initially it will be for a few months, but now it has already been for 2 years. And I'm in the process of really finding what is my gift to share, because I feel that the way I used to share the workshops, it will be in a different form. And now that possibility management came on my journey, I have a feeling that I will also integrate what I learn and experience in this group, and hopefully make a new start with the trainings.
Thank you, Marlies.
Thank you, Marlies.
don't hear you, Gina.
We can hear you, Gina.
Maybe, Dor, you need to mute yours since we're in this. Oh,
Can hear you now, Gina.
Okay. Dor and I are kind of in the same space, so I was keeping muted with my headphones in and just took them out. But I'm here because in a couple months, Dor and I are going to be going down to South or Central America to work on a project, and I want to connect with more people that he's connected with and learn about possibility management more. So I think that will help me with our project.
Thank you, Gina.
Thank you.
For me, this topic now it's quite timely, aligned with what I've been processing and observing in myself. I have a circle that I've been working with for the past 4 years. And I realized that the circle has the topic of ecology, and I've been feeding it in that direction. And I've been discovering that I have not been true to myself and to the circle, in the sense that I've been betraying the people in my circle by not exposing my intention, my true purpose behind it. For I have had this desire, this drive to make the work and the space about inner ecology as well, but I have been keeping the explanation or the description of it a lot about the outer ecology. I have the story that people will get it more easy if I talk about zero waste and being eco in day-to-day habits, and use that as a doorway to going into deeper stuff. So now I'm at the point where I want to make the transition into being clear and taking a stand fully for what's important for me, and to provide and offer that value also explicitly, and no longer hiding behind other words. And there's also this anger and frustration, this anger that I want to do an ETB and lab in Romania, and I've been receiving the feedback that, oh, it's maybe not the time because there is no circle for this work in Romania. And there is such huge conflict inside me, because I really want this to happen, and maybe they are right, maybe they know better or see better. That's the story I have, and the circle, it's not here for this kind of work. And yes, I'm now at the point to look at how this circle can be brought alive, and if ETB and lab has possibility to happen in Romania also.
Thank you, Anna Maria.
Thank you, Anna Maria. All right, did everyone go?
No.
I'm Tor. I'm very new to possibility management. I've only really been to a RAGE intro and then sat in on some of the study groups and read a few web pages. I'm here because I'm really interested in feeling drawn and called to possibility management. I'm really also, a big part of my work has been around collaboration and facilitating collaboration. So this idea of circles and teams, and I wanted to learn more about, how people in possibility management with more experience approach it. As of today, I was interested in finding collaborators. Just today, I kind of went through kind of a liquid state where I'm getting information and recommendations to really slow down in terms of my team building and really focus on doing some work inside of me with I'm Alan. So I probably am here more as an observer than an immediate participant, and then hopefully in the future can do more and more circle teams. Thank you.
Thank you, Tor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm at Portugal. I do some informal circles with friends and other persons are interested in join about subjects about human. And this team is, I feel, I want to have more clarity about how can I create a conscious circle. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexandra.
Thank you. So for me, I'm really this question of how is my circle started when right after I met Possibility Management in the Boom Festival. I wanted to bring them to Israel. That was my first impulse. And I had a call with Clinton and 𝕒𝕟𝕟𝕟 and more people that were in that team. And the first thing that came up is, can I do it? Like is I didn't know even all this distinction about a circle. But my first question was, can I bring enough people there? And immediately there was all these stuck emotions that came up. There was fear and sadness and anger. And since then I'm walking with this circle journey. The journey about realize, like, getting clarity about my circle, but also like physically or working on growing my circle. So it's a journey with me about that for 3 and 4 years. And the reason I asked for this meeting is because I felt stuck. I'm doing a lot of rage clubs, and I feel that there is like only 6 people come in average to each one of the rage club, and I feel that there's part of me that want to have much more people, or to meet with more people and to hold spaces like that, to deliver my archetypal lineage in the world. And so I have a lot of sadness coming up about that I cannot deliver my archetypal purpose here in the world. It takes people. Like, I need people around, and that's what the circle is about for me. And so I got stuck. So I asked for this meeting. Clinton actually offered this possibility to have a meeting like that, and here we are. And so there is a website from Possibility Management called Your Circle, and there is a lot of beautiful distinction there for me. And I say beautiful, I mean like very helpful distinctions. And I want us together to just read a little bit, to start going into this context, to start read a little bit from this website. And
just a minute, Anna, did you check in?
No.
Oh, go Anna.
I'm the only one that didn't check in. Okay. Okay, I'm here because yesterday I saw the announcement, and circle and team really are words that make me move. So I felt so much aliveness when I saw the proposal for this meeting. And now after listening, I'm wondering about the definition of circle also. And I've been working with circles. I also feel I feel the lack of more people. Although I'm trying to take responsibility on the lack feeling about it. And yeah, in a way, delivering what I need to deliver wherever I am. So I suppose I have a lot of circles, although I want creation circles. So I want to create my dreams with other people. And maybe then I allow this lack feeling about they are not the people that are building what I want to create. And specifically now, I want to expand the 𝕨𝕙𝕚 vision that I'm building in this land to other places. And I already started traveling to look to do this. Yeah, so I'm here to share the process. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So just from hearing everyone here, it's coming up for me that it seems to have, there is like an inner journey about the circle, like my stuck emotions about it, how do I feel about it, my discoveries that I want to do about it. And there's also all this practical part about what is a circle, what it's made from, like list, website. And I mean, we have another hour. We're not gonna cover all of the things, but I want to start with this website from Possibility Management. There is a lot of gold there about what is a circle, and I'm just gonna read a little bit from it. I'm not gonna read everything. So anyone have anything to share before that, or need to say something? Okay, so I'm reading from the website, and if you want to open it to read with me, I'm gonna put it here in the chat. So I posted the link in the chat. So your circle, you want to do something to make the world a better place, question mark. You think you can do it all by yourself? Think again. The world is complex and that the status quo is massive. The way to make a difference in a complex, massive system is to use a complex, massive solution generating organism, your circle. This website empowers you to build and empower your circle. The first distinction is that a circle has no end. For me, it's going to connect to what we're talking about. It's like this inner journey and it's other journey, and there's no end to it. Like almost like Emanuela shared that her circle going great, and then still there is another, like the next step about it. So this is what I'm taking from that, and there's only like a little segment that I want to read. Going like this. The people in your circle are people whose contact info is in your database. Your Facebook friends are not your circle. There is no commitment in clicking on a button. And you can build conviction in the people by supplying tasty, crunchy, juicy food. Distinction, extraordinary, exciting, nonlinear challenges, inspiring images, and transformational opportunities, along with specific dates, time, place, cost, and registration info. Each offer is a doorway to a new future for anyone who finds your doorway. The way to build the experience of necessity in others to need the food you provide is to provide food that you would love to have had others provide for you. What turns you on will not turn everybody's on. Focus on further turning on the people who get turned on by what turns you on. This is your tribe. Feed and empower your edge worker with distinctions and experiment.
Where are you on the website? Did you click somewhere or?
Yeah, I'm under the Your Bright Principles and Archetypal Lineage Need a Circle.
Where's that?
Yeah.
It's underneath Selling Transformation. There's Selling Transformation. The first segment is legend making and not marketing. And the second one is lifeboats around the sinking ship. And the third one is Your Bright Principles and Archetypal Lineage Need a Circle. So I was reading from there. I just wanted to bring that context into the space right now. And I want us to go to breakout rooms. So we go into pairs of 2, and we divide to person A, person B. And person A shares about what he needs from his circle right now. From what you have right now, it's like, what do you need? So you share for 2 minutes. Like, where are you? What are you stuck with? Do you have a website? You don't have a website. Do you have a list of people? You don't have a list of people. And what is your emotions that coming up when you think about the circle? Like, really share what you need for 2 minutes. Then person B shares for 2 minutes possibilities for you. So the way you share possibilities is you just go into the space of the unknown. You don't know what you're going to say, and you're just speaking. You don't stop speaking and giving possibilities for that person. So you go for, the person B goes for 2 minutes, share possibilities, and person A just writes down everything he hears. That's the process of giving possibilities. You don't say anything, you don't give your judgment about the possibilities you got. You just write down as fast as you can. Whatever you didn't write, you didn't write.
But how we decide who is going to be person A and who is going to be person B? Or we are going to do in both sides?
Yeah, you just decide. You just start them by deciding I'm person A or person B and just go. And I'm going to also send you messages when 2 minutes are over and you switch. And then after that, person B shares for 2 minutes where he's stuck with, what he needs, and then person A gives him possibilities for 2 minutes. Right, any questions?
I have a practical one. I am 2 times with 2 accounts in the Zoom meeting. In one I can see, and in the other one I have the sounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room of 3 people. So
okay, great.
Okay, so wait, don't join yet. Don't join yet. Okay, recreate. I want 4 rooms. And I'm going to change Marlies, move to room 4. So we have 2 Marlies.
Okay.
And Michael, move to room 5. Okay. I'm going to join one of the rooms and have this process also. So
Okay.
Okay, let's see you there.
Okay.
Hey, Dor.
Hey, Anna.
You are there.
Yeah, I'm just doing something. So I'll assign her into room 3. Okay, so there's going to be 2 more people in this room. So we have a little possibility group. Hello, Janet.
Hi.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, Anna.
All right, so I'm just going to give possibilities. And hello, we're in a room of
Hola,
4.
Arena.
Hola, I was going with Janet.
Oh,
Are you
you
here?
started with Janet. Okay, so
Yes.
so you can go back to the main room. You 2 can go back
Okay.
to the main room and start. Sorry.
Okay.
So Janet and Arena, just you click leave the room and you go back to the main room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, bye.
Okay. Anna, you want to start? Be partner A?
I can start. Okay. So what I'm looking for, what I want on a circle, is this right?
Yeah, where are you stuck with? What are the feelings come up for you? What is stopping you?
I'm looking for a connection in all levels with all my bodies. I'm looking for that. I have fear I don't find that in my journey, in my life. I take a lot of responsibility about it, as I feel if I am in connection with all my information and my bodies, and then I open these doors. I'm tired about internet. I don't have a website, but I have a Facebook, and I have many circles. Sometimes I feel I have too many, and they take a lot of energy, of present energy. So I don't know if I'm interested in this. I'm looking for discovery and exploration about how to find circles, not depending on digital ways. Yeah, more on co-creation spaces, because building up internet or website or information is so how do we say it in English? I build it from my side, then the other is a receptor, and I send the information and the other receives it, and the aliveness in me is about co-creating the information, like these spaces. I'm angry about this, not angry of rage, but I'm starving about this kind of accessing to gather information. And about specifically the nomad base, there are always people here. I suppose I want more tools how to take more responsibility on activating the connection about going together on a direction.
Okay, bring it
are
to
you
an end.
controlling the time? Yeah, that's it. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Okay, you ready? You have your notebook? I'm giving
I
you
have my notebook.
possibility. Okay, the first possibility is to find a team mate and that work with you on a website. Another person that doesn't have a website, and you commit to each other that every week you write down one page of your website, or every day you start 2 lines in the website. So you have a buddy that you work about the website with. And in that website, you write, well, what are you looking for? Okay, the second possibility is to ask for an emotional healing process about being unclear, like something is like something about you said, like I'm tired of the internet, or like there's something that doesn't sound clear about what you want. So ask for emotional healing process that start with like, I'm angry that I don't have that. Like I don't get this clarity in the connection. If you did a rage club yet?
No.
Possibility number 3, go do a rage club. Possibility number 4, write an article about what is in the internet that's preventing you from connecting with people, and show this article to 10 people and ask them for possibilities about to connect with the internet, but in a way that is different for you.
Can you repeat the last idea?
Yeah, write an article.
Share it with 10 people.
Write an article. Yeah, what in the internet doesn't work for you, and then share that with 10 people and see what happens. See, like if they give you any more possibilities about connecting with people through the internet, but without the internet to possess your life or something like that. And the last possibility is to join a team, a possibility team. Hello. Who is that? Hola.
Eu adoro.
Como vai? Hola.
Lembras-te do Dor Sharabi?
Ravi, I missed you.
I take my phone. Diz olá ao Dor, que ele sabe dizer olá.
Hola, Javi. Okay, and the last possibility is to join a possibility team. And another possibility is to join a team that is about, I know that you have this eco village, a farm. So join a possibility team with people that work in farm and looking for more people. I know that 𝕿𝕚𝕟 have something like that, so you can talk to her. Hello, I just joined to hear. Just keep going, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, not only the people who joined the Rage Club, but testimonial of the people who live or connect with that person. How do you see the difference?
What difference?
Yeah, the way of acting or reacting.
The participants could make a video to tell to say how the Rage Club can affect their lives and what they actually did.
Wait, so who's giving who possibilities right now?
Me?
You're giving Manuela?
Yes.
Oh, so don't ask her question. Just keep sharing possibilities, and Manuela just writes down. She doesn't say anything.
I just didn't understand what Alexander said. So I just asked.
Sorry.
And another one is that person that goes to the Rage Club tell you about other person that live or study or work and notice some difference. So, for example,
it just popped out. No, what I want to do is I want to work with couples. And I have done that a little bit, but that's the thing I find the most exciting, and to do what I have done, but with couples. But I find it really also challenging to
Marlies, are you who's sharing possibilities with who?
So we did 2 and 2 for each person. So we've done that whole process. And so we shifted into freestyle because we weren't sure what to do next.
Oh, okay, great. Keep going.
Okay. So the thing that comes up for me, Marlies, in what you said is might be a little bit random, but I kind of draw from a lot of different resources. But this idea of if you're working with couples, to consider working with someone who identifies as male, depending on what kind of couples you're working with. But to have, 2 perspectives, if you enjoy that kind of collaboration, you feel comfortable leading collaboratively, it's twice or more than more than twice as hard to co-facilitate with someone, in my experience, because you have to deal with your own ideas and ego and their ideas and their ego and all that stuff. But if you're working across genders and couples, consider that. And the thing that comes to mind related to that is when people are doing psychedelic therapy, the leading people doing research are recommending have a male and a female therapist for the psychedelic research. And so they might have a lot of sensitivity to what it takes, the people who are
I got more energized by giving possibilities to Gina than when I was talking about myself.
Yay. Giving possibilities is great, huh?
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Take a deep breath. Welcome back to the main room. Anyone wants to share anything like Anna Maria just did? How did it felt to you to do that? Or
I can share.
Yeah. Go.
Well, I got some pretty good ideas from Mikhail. So he gave me like a totally different direction I can go to, taking my next step. So I'm really thankful, and I feel more like how you say it, I feel peaceful.
thank you, Lydia.
You're welcome.
I want to share that again, this getting possibilities was so different from what I thought. It's like it's so out of my box what I get in this hearing possibilities from another being, that it's like standing next to my box and seeing such a broader picture that has already been there, but I wasn't able to grasp it sitting in my box. So I'm thankful for this exercise in this breakout rooms.
Thank you, Mikhail.
Yeah, I also would like to share that I noticed that when the possibilities were being shared, that just from hearing some kind of possibilities, it made me recognize something within myself I already knew that also is a possibility for myself, but I didn't let it, or I didn't give it value, or I just tried to neglect it, or not to really feel it. But through being heard of all the other possibilities, I just remembered my own knowing or something. Or just was able to recognize what I already felt inside.
Thank you, Marlies. Okay, so we're gonna open another sharing moment, and where the experiment that we're gonna do here is that you share for about, we're gonna do like this circle of sharing, but we don't know when to speak, right? We don't know if anyone else speak at the same time. Well, what we're gonna share right now is stuff that worked for us. For example, I heard, okay, that's okay, Janet, you can do whatever you need. So we're just gonna share what worked for us. Like Emanuela said, like I have like 1,000 people in my circle, and there's 20 people that came to the Rage Club. So that worked for her. So there's this space is for her to share something about what worked for her. And each of us in our journey did something like that worked for us. It doesn't have to mean that you have 20 people, but maybe it's like I call people, and when I call people, it works better than to text them on Facebook. Something like that. So we're just gonna do a rapid round of sharing what worked for you. And it's a popcorn style. So you just share whatever, whenever something comes up, and you get inspired from the person before you. So this is the purpose of this is just to get inspired about what is possible, like that we didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready? Go.
For me, what worked was when I really like embodied what I was wanting to share. So my sharings are a lot about living in connection with how you feel, and just speaking from your truth or authentic truth. And when I see myself doing that in a group or with friends or with close ones, I see that they are really like there's something lit up with the other person, and it's way better than reading on my website what I have to offer if they just can feel my energy by themselves.
Thank you. Next person, just go. Whoever pops up.
Well, I can connect with Marlies, if I pronounce good. So I always go with my energy, and what I do. I always write, like I done with Mikhail. So I always have like a paper or a book where I start writing, like, okay, why I want to expand my circle, for example, and then write on the piece of paper. And then just take a deep breath and connect with your body, with your inner self, and just listen to your body and start writing. From there, okay, the answers I got, or which people I want to work, or with which people I want to connect. So it's really important to have a clear picture for me. Like, I don't want to work with like boring people, like people who are always like, taking your energy. No, so make a clear picture in your head, write down the question, and then listen to your answers.
Thank you.
For that, you need to be connected with your body and inner self.
Thank you.
That works the best for me.
Thank you. Try to keep it shorter so the energy will be more moving where more people can share. What worked for me is that to go into other people's posts that they share something and give them a doorway, open a doorway with some distinction, and then sometimes later they find me and they ask more questions.
What worked for me is having a physical space for my work or going to physical places to meet and connect with people.
Something that works for me is to team up with people who are already doing what I want to do or what I think I want to do. And then they lead me, just in my conversation with them, they lead me to something I need.
Thank you.
What works for me is helping people with what I really like to do to improve their spaces. So I use an existing space and improve it, and then people approach me.
Thank you.
One thing that works for me is finding questions that I really want the answer to, and just showing my curiosity about other people's works and processes and how I'm thinking about it and what I want to learn, and then that attracts people.
You.
What works for me also is being vulnerable and transparent and say it not as the way that's supposed to be said, like say it as is authentic for me to have a meaning and people feel it from my heart and we connect with more strength or more longer relation with that person or with that people.
Thank you.
What works is when I post something is with a photo of me or persons, real persons, that the person, the audience know. Yeah.
Thank you. What works for me is to understand that it's one person at a time that join my circle, and not to expect from one workshop that 10 people will join my circle or something like that.
What worked for me is to really be authentic to my own calling and just to bring forth what I believe is my truth and not to copy anyone else who has a success in it.
What works for me is to show people nature and help them observe and be attentive and present with nature, and they connect with their own nature.
What works for me is to do the EHPs that just come up in the process and really do them.
One thing that's worked for me is just telling people what I offer and being explicit. I do this, I offer this.
Well, what works for me is like seeing people in their best version.
What works for me is to share the result of the process I'm offering and not exactly what the steps are I'm offering, just sharing what the result was.
Thank you. All right, I'm closing this space for now. I hope you got some of this inspiration and just hearing what other people, what worked for other people, it's what's possible. And I want us to move to a space where this space is about selling possibilities. So for example, Tor just shared right now, it's like, I tell people about what I do or something like that. So we're going to go into groups of 3, and one person is going to share about what he does, like what he does or about his work. And he's trying to sell possibility to the other person. And the third person is a coach. He's going to tell the first person, like, stop, what you're doing is not working, and give them coaching. Try to do it like that. So the purpose of it, when we did this role-playing experiments, there's a lot of gold that you don't know about how you talk about what you do, or maybe it's energetic, or maybe you discover what emotional healing process you have to do. So this is the purpose of this experiment, and it's not about being perfect or being right or something like that. It's just experimenting with that. So there's 3 people: person A, person B, person B, C. Person A is sharing about his work. Person B is the client that is a new person that hears about the work, and person C is the coach. And we have 2 minutes for each one. Any questions?
How many minutes for each one?
So you have actually, let's do it 3 minutes for sharing about your work, and then you're gonna have a minute to get feedback and code. Like, you're gonna get coaching during that, but you have another a minute in the end to just everyone to share with you whatever they need. Okay, choose partner A, partner B, and partner C.
I'll go as partner A to share about the work.
Okay, I will be partner B.
Okay, I'm going to be coaching.
Lydia, I offer resources to design a lifestyle that integrates the inner and the outer ecology. And one way that I do this that I sense could be valuable for you as well, since I heard you in the beginning saying about how you look at the astrological placements and how that influences, is that I want to build here in this house where I am, Gaia Bridge House. Do you know what Bridge House is?
No, I'm not familiar.
Well, it's a physical space that offers experiences in terms of transformational experiences for people coming to stay here for short periods of time, like temporary.
Keep going.
And the focus of this Gaia Bridge House is to reconnect people with their nature. On the outer ecology, I have a zero waste shop and a lot of tools and practices to design the outer world in terms of ecology and respect towards nature, like plastic-free, plant-based.
Okay, Beep.
And yes.
So it feels that you're sharing, and you're sharing great, but it feels like Lydia is not participating in this.
Mm-hmm.
So would you ask her question or something to make it also about her? Shift go.
Thank you. How is it, Lydia, for you, the aspect of ecology present in your life?
In which way? How is it? I'm not quite sure I'll get it.
When I heard you being interested about the influence of the planets and the transit, that for me, it's an insight into you are looking to be aligned with the wider rhythms of nature.
Mm-hmm.
And that shows me that you want to design your life in according to the rhythm of nature and to be in flow with that. That for me, it's an aspect of inner ecology.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How is this for you?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty interested in that, so I tend to build my life like more like aligned with the nature. So I always try to find the ways how to do it. So yeah. I'm open for that.
I'm glad to hear that. In a Gaia Bridge house, what you would get to experience is use your resources, your processes that you already use, and also integrate others, maybe from possibility management, but also on the outer level. Like, what does it mean to be aligned with nature in terms of where our food is coming from, or what the waste we are generating? And then putting all these pieces of the puzzle more in alignment and seeing how, the flow of life can go through us even more naturally.
Okay, that sounds pretty. I mean, I'm interested anyway, so yeah, definitely I will give it a try.
Great.
Thank you.
Great work. Thank you, Ana Maria. Thank you, Lydia. Please, now it's a 1 minute sharing feedback and coaching.
Who is sharing what now?
We both sharing with the Ana Maria.
Well, I can definitely say that you have pretty interesting project. I see like being part of it, definitely, and I like your energy at the same time, because for me that is really important. So if I want to work with somebody or share the space or wherever, so for me the energy is really important. So yeah, I see a lot of possibilities with your project.
Thank you, Lydia.
Thank you. There is something missing with me about this project, that it's like, sounds like it's a very narrow project, and I don't know how you can do it all over the world. So it sounds, for me, what would stop me from connecting to it, it sounds very local. And my coaching is to talk more about the part of how can I, for example, start my own pharmaculture tribe. And I would start with that, like, Lydia, like, you ask her, like, you're interested in pharmaculture, and she was like, yeah, into it. And like, have you ever thought about starting your own pharmaculture farm or something like that? And so it's like making it global. We are a network of something like that. All right. Change partners. So Lydia, would you be A? I'll be B, and Ana Maria, would you do coaching?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Well, thank you for being here, though, first of all, and Ana Maria. So what I'm offering is helping you make a transition to your new job. So first of all, like a mindset transformation, which will help you to do your transition to your new job and make it like more like open yourself to new possibilities, maybe have some more free time if you're looking for that, maybe higher like salary or wherever, or maybe you want to start something of your own, so but you are looking for, you know, what are your skills and what is the thing you have inside of you. It's really valuable to share with the world. So I'm helping you in that process, like making clear what you really want, and then making steps and actions how to get to that point in a short period of time. So I'm giving like a 90 days in that
Lydia,
period. Yes.
Same coaching I got, like make the connection with Dor and try to build it relevant to what he needs and wants.
Okay, thank you.
you.
So first of all, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel excited to hear that. It sounds like you have a lot of clarity about your coaching and about what I can get when I'm working with you. And yeah, I'm excited to hear more about what is that you're doing. Is it a part of a certain game world, or Is it a part of anything? It's not really clear to me where is this coming, where is this originated from, your work?
Well, that comes from like my own experience, because I realized that I have that easiness to change jobs, you know, and find the better ones. And for me, no, it's not a big deal. And I always go with the higher, like, you know, salaries. So it's my own experience, first of all, and then I make it clear what helped me. So that's why I want to see how you feel at your job, at your present job at the moment, and where you want to be
Right.
in 90 days.
Come to an end.
Okay.
Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Ana Maria.
Thank you.
Okay, 30 seconds of feedback to Lydia.
Well, I'm pretty happy that you had.
Wait, we give you the feedback and coaching. So Lydia, what was missing from me in what you shared is that let's say I even research about you and I like specifically, I know that you have a lot of clients and you have like they get great results. What is missing from me is who am I going to be connected after I'm going to finish your process? Like I would want to be connected to other people that worked with you or to some network, with some game world. Like I want to be also a part of something.
Like some kind of mastermind group as well, maybe.
Yeah, but even bigger than the mastermind group, like something that really connect me to something beyond. Like something beyond just me getting better. Like I want to, because after I got better already with your work, I learned all these new things and they're so cool. And now like, what do I do with them? I want to change the world. It's like, who are we connected to with that?
Okay.
Yeah, for me, what was missing, it might be it's not the focus of your job, but to appeal to me, it was missing this on the terms of the value provided, the meaning. Like, are you going to help me also find more meaning in my work? Like, it's not only about the salary that I'm going to go higher up the scale of patriarchy. Like, am I going to find jobs that are better suited for my value and my needs? And yeah, am I be more happy to do this instead of whatever other job? So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, I'm going. So my work is I hold space for initiations from possibility management. Some of them are rage clubs. So Ana Maria, have you done a rage club yet?
Yes.
Okay. What is your next step after doing a rage club with your work?
Well, I did the Rage Club space holder training and I'm considering doing a Rage Club locally here.
Okay, so you're doing a Rage Club locally there in your work. So
I'm considering, I'm not yet committed to it.
Okay, so I propose that you will role play someone that hasn't done something like that yet.
Okay.
Because that's probably would be more people that I work with.
Yes.
So you ever heard about rage clubs?
No.
Okay, rage clubs are these spaces where you can connect to your authentic adult anger. You seen that when I asked you about rage club, you had this little smile?
Yes, because I'm afraid of this word, like rage, and you say anger, and I was just trying to hide it away.
Yeah. What's your fear about that?
Well, I lived in a very violent family, and every time there was rage, like it was a lot of scandal and shouting, and I don't want that anymore.
You don't want any more scandals and shouting. You grew up in a house like that.
And violence, yes, rage, it's violence for me.
So for you, rage is violence. Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing about that and being vulnerable. Actually, it's in Rage Club, we have a lot of people that have that, like that came from either violence background or they're for themselves. Every time they get angry, they get violent. And we discovered that anger doesn't have to be like that. We learn to use our anger consciously. We can work to prevent violence to happen, or even to hold space for people that got hurt by violence in violent houses. We can hold space for them for healing. So anger serves us for healing. And I have this invitation link I can send to you that you can read more about Rage Clubs. It's a website from Possibility Management. Would you want to see the link and read more?
Yes, it helped me to hear that other people with same background are doing it. So yeah, I want to read about it.
Yeah. And let me know after you read it if you want to join. We have a group that you just join, and you can meet more people like that, like you're saying.
Yeah.
So let me know later.
Okay.
Thank you, Ana Maria. All right. 30 seconds of feedback to me.
Okay. Well, from my part, what was missing is like, okay, you gave her like a link where she can look at it, but how it will help her anyway. So I didn't hear that. So if she joined, for example, Rage Club or that process, how it will help her, at the end.
My feedback is on this sending the link. I sensed energy of, in the sales of closing the deal. I sense that trying to hook or trying to get or something. It might not have been, but yeah, the time frame being limited. That's how it got to me.
Thank you. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Take a deep breath. I feel scared that I cut some of the spaces in the middle where I ended the space, and this space of this role playing, it can go for a long time, but please take it as a practice to experiment with your teams and your groups. And we are out of official time, and everyone that needs to leave right now, if you don't have, you can say so. Thank you for joining this space, and please send me feedback, and just share with me how it was for you, and we can stay in touch. And everyone that wants to stay, we're going to stay a few more minutes to share whatever you need. And also, I want to share that in the website, there is a really great talk from 𝕒𝕟𝕟𝕟 in Next Culture Radio, which gives you more information about the circle, about like how does it look like, more practical things, and some great distinctions. So you can listen to that and read more about the website. And I just as a proposal before we close is to do a picture of us together so people can know about this space. So I can share it as a picture. So if you don't want to be in that, then we're just going to take a second. You can close your screen for a second. So I'm going to take the picture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me see if I got it. Okay, so anyone who wants to share anything about the last practice that we just did?
Dor, I just want to ask you
that I'm going now, so bye all.
Bye, Ana Maria.
Ciao.
Ana Maria.
Bye.
Me too. Bye-bye. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Mikhail.
Bye. I want to ask, what is the website that you were talking about? I didn't get it. I don't know if it was the connection or what.
Yeah, it's your
The last
circle.
website.
I put it in the chat here. It's your circle, mystrikingly.com.
Okay, I got it now. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone wants to share anything that came up for them in the last practice?
It was
Yeah, well,
Go ahead.
okay, thank you, Dor. What was helpful for me, just like, those small details to pay attention when with the client, to integrate him in the conversation. So, yeah.
Thank you, Lydia.
For me, it was really, I've been sort of circling around I've been offering someone else's stuff for a while and circling around getting back to my, I guess, archetypical lineage. And so I practiced that in this session and it went really well. And I think that I have something to offer that could be of value to people.
Yes, go, Tor, you do. You do, I feel it.
Thank you.
Thank you, go.
I also got like benefits from the exercise or from the practice of getting a lot of details that I wasn't aware, because I wasn't using my heart when I was talking, or I was just saying it without the emotion or the feeling in the back. So it is really interesting. Like I appreciate the exercise. Thank you. And the feedback.
Thank you, Arena.
Thank you.
For me, it works great to have a team of like people from possibility management that would give me like clear feedback about my bullshit or about what's not working for me. And that's something that I take as out of this meeting, is to really have a circle that is dedicated to what I do. If I do rage clubs or if I do coaching, to have a little circle of people that can give me feedback and coaching like that on a regular basis. Like this, we just did it for like 3 minutes each one. So imagine a team like that you meet with for 2 hours a week. And yeah, that's what I want to create again for just expanding my circle and my work.
May I say something? I mean, it just came to my mind. Maybe it can be like once a month, like if your attention is like creating a circle and getting like feedbacks and all the stuff, but maybe like making like every month, like once a month, these kind of meetings. And then each of us, we can promote somehow, let's say, or just like invite people from our like circles to this group.
Yeah, I mean, sounds great. I have a yes to do it. So I'm going to propose this offer to meet once a month for building a circle meeting. And Lydia, would you hold space for that with me?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Okay, great.
I mean, from something we need to start anyway, so we don't know which way is going to go, but
Yay, I have a lot of fear and joy.
I have just joy because I'm pretty exciting.
Thank you
I think
for
it's
sharing.
a great idea. Probably about 6 months from now, I hope to be joining you.
Cool. Yeah, there's like so much stuff to do, like building a website and creating this Excel list. And even if you have this, you can always expand it by doing all these experiments. So in that call, that Next Culture Radio, that call that 𝕟𝕟𝕟𝕟 is talking about with the trainer path, they talk about like you can join other groups of people and offer your value, but they share about how to do it without like being I know it all or superior or something like that, or really how to connect with people. There's a lot of information there about that. So, and there's a lot of experiment to do. So if we meet once a month, we can have all this experiment, like this week, every day I'm going to talk to one person and take an email from him or something like that. So that can be that kind of team.
It's interesting today because an old email address I don't look at very often, but the echo kind of kicked in today, and I got, just before this meeting, I got a website listing for the 2023 top 5 trends and predictions for digital entrepreneurs. And it's somebody who does a lot of research and stuff like that. So I can post the link in the chat if that's helpful. I thought it was a good article about things to consider on different platforms and some of the mechanics in terms of getting the word out there.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Tor.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I just put it in the chat.
Great. I'm going to attach that. Yeah.
It was quite an echo for it to appear today because I haven't looked at anything like that for probably 3 months.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Anyone wants
Thank
to
you,
check
everyone.
out? Yeah, I'm going to close the space. If anyone wants to just check out before we leave the space, just go, and please share with the feedback about my space holding with me in a voice message later. It would be very helpful.
Thank you very much. I'm really glad that I joined, and I feel lots of energy and joy right now. And yeah, I'm grateful.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot of
you.
joy. See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Ciao.